Hi everyone, I'm Dietitian Bhuvana here from Healthy Diet Studio. Today we will see as how a kid should eat to stay healthy through a small presentation. If you have any queries, please put in the comment box. We will get back to you. So first of all, we will see as how a healthy plate should look like. Healthy plate should have a portion of whole grains, a portion of proteins from pulses or whole grams or dairy products, or if you're non-vegetarian it could be from eggs or lean meat, and it should also have a portion of vegetables, fruits, and apart from all this, the fats used for cooking should be from a healthy source. Okay, and it is very important that kids should stay hydrated and be physically active to lead a healthy life. Okay, then moving ahead, what should they eat? So this is a food guide pyramid which says every child should eat foods from different food groups, and there's no such food which is superior or inferior or good or bad. Every food is good in its own way. Okay, so it could be cereals or vegetables, fruits, proteins, dairy products, and the least would be salt, sugar, and fats. So we'll see one by one. First we'll see cereals. Yes, what are cereals? What do we get from cereals? Cereals are nothing but rice, wheat, millets. Again, millets are small grains. Okay, to name few, it could be kodo millet, porso millet, finger millet, little millet. So what do we get from all these? They give us carbohydrates. So why do we need carbohydrates? Again, they help in the growth and development of children. They provide them energy, and it also helps to meet the calories for the day, and it gives some amount of vitamins and fiber, and it also gives them satiety, the feeling of fullness. So we should always opt for complex carbs and not the refined carbs. Refined carbs we get from maida or any products made out of maida. It could be bread, bun, pastries, or puffs. So these are the things which we will have to avoid and focus more on complex carbs. Okay, moving ahead, fruits and vegetables. So all of us know fruits and vegetables are powerhouse of micronutrients. They help to boost immunity, and children very rarely they fall sick if their immunity is much better, and it also helps to control weight gain. Fruits act as healthy snack, and it also controls the cravings for sugars or chocolates or any sweets. And many parents come up to me saying children are constipated, and yes, it is to prevent constipation or to overcome constipation, we should make sure our children eat vegetables and fruits in adequate amounts. The fiber present in vegetables and fruits will help them to overcome this constipation issues. Okay, moving ahead, proteins. As I already told you, proteins we get from pulses or whole grams or dairy products, or if you're non-vegetarian, from eggs, chicken. And why do we need proteins? They help in optimal growth of children. It also helps in healing of wounds. It improves the immune system, and it also plays an important role in formation of blood. When children are anemic, or when their hemoglobin levels are low, their appetite comes down, and that is when they refuse food. So we should always be very careful and maintain their hemoglobin levels within the normal limits. Okay, so there's another picture which says plant-based protein and animal-based protein. So these are the sources from where we get proteins. Moving ahead, fats. Everybody say fats are not good for health, we should not take fats, but actually fats are good source of energy. They aid in vitamin absorption, and it also guards vital organs. It could be nerve tissue or bones that are protected by a layer of fat, and it also maintains body temperature. So basically what happens is fats are stored in adipose tissue, which works as an insulator, and by acting as insulator, it maintains normal body temperature. And fats also prevent the nutrient loss during cooking. So there are different kinds of fats. We will see one by one. The good fats are MUFA, that is monounsaturated fatty acids. Yes, why do we require them? They keep our heart healthy, they help in reducing the body weight, they decrease inflammation, and it also reduces bad cholesterol, and they contribute to vitamin E and powerful antioxidant. And the food sources from where we get Mufa are olive oil or eggs or pumpkin seeds. So there are many such sources from where we get mufa. And another good source of fatty acid is pufa, which is called as polyunsaturated fatty acids or omega-3 fatty acids. They have anti-inflammatory properties, and they also boost brain health. Yes, the sources, food sources, again, flaxseed oil or salmon fish or soybean oil. Okay, so these are the few food sources from where we get pufa. And we should focus more on mufa and pufa. These are the good fats that our body requires. Okay, and saturated fatty acids, yes, this is one kind of fatty acids which when taken in moderation is still okay, but when the amount exceeds the prescribed amounts, then that is when it has ill effects on our body. It would increase your bad cholesterol, it would increase your weight, it would affect your cardiac health. So these are the ill effects of consuming more of saturated fatty acids. And the food sources would be from ice cream or butter, cheese. So these are the things which you will have to keep in mind. Saturated fatty acids you can take in moderation. And there's one more kind of fats, that is trans fat. So whenever a fat undergoes too much of processing, we get this trans fat. So from where do we get this? It could be from the bakery products, or it could be from non-dairy coffee creamers or fried fast foods. All this will have trans fats. So trans fats are not advisable for children or adults. Okay, they have the ill effect, negative effects on our body. So as far as possible, please avoid trans fats. Then yes, to summarize, good fats and bad fats, make wise choices between good fats and bad fats. Always opt for good fats. Okay, and saturated fatty acids in moderation is still okay, but please do not consume trans fats. Moving ahead, water and hydration. Yes, many of our children do not drink water, and they are dehydrated most of the times. Water or hydration has many benefits. It helps in losing weight, it gives them more energy, and it increases the metabolism, and it also aids in better digestion. So make sure children are hydrated well. Okay. Then physical activity. Yes, we all of us know being physically active has got many benefits on health. It could be an infant, it could be an adolescent or an adult. It is very important for us to stay physically active, and the time frame varies from infant to teenager. There's a different time frame. Say for example, a preschooler, yes, 3+ hours of a day including 1 hour of activity is advised. And yes, we will see the benefits. So by being physically active, it improves their concentration, it improves their performance, it also takes care of their cardiac health, and it helps to maintain their body weight. It makes them flexible, and it also improves their bone health. So there's another picture which says children of active moms are 2 times as likely to be active. Okay, so these are the lifetime benefits of being physically active. So always encourage children to be physically active. Yes, until and unless parents are physically active, children do not. So it's more than telling them you be physically active and they will follow you. So immaterial, adult or child, anybody for that matter, please stay physically active to have a healthy life. And yes, good sleep. All of us know sleep is very important. Gone are those days when we used to sleep by 9 or 10. Now it has become late night sleeping routine. See, basically sleep and your food habits and your physical activity, everything is interlinked. Now if you have good quality sleep, the next day you eat good food, you are energetic and you're physically active. Okay, and there are many benefits of having good sleep. It improves your memory, it extends your lifespan, and it also reduces stress. And yes, it helps to lose weight. So we should always follow this. Early to bed, early to rise has got its own benefits. And yes, children should sleep for minimum of 6 to maximum of 8 hours a day. And it should be a good quality undisturbed sleep. Okay, so to summarize the presentation, we have one last thing, that is good eating habits. Yes, include vegetables and fruits daily, opt for homemade foods and than the restaurant or outside eateries. Always opt for homemade foods and eat at least one meal with family. It is very important to eat one meal with the family to inculcate good habits. They observe parents and then they do. Okay, so we should be the role models for children. If we eat vegetables, they will eat vegetables. If we eat in right portion size, they will also follow it. So always be a role model and eat one meal with the family. Okay, then one last thing, yes, involve kids in cooking in safe ways. By doing so, the relationship between food is very sound and good. Okay, so that by doing so they will also feel interested to consume the meals that they have prepared. So these are a few good eating habits, how we can inculcate a few good eating habits. So by this we come to an end of the presentation. If you have liked the video, please like it, share it among your loved ones. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and we will come up with another interesting topic. Hope you found this very useful. Thank you.